Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have a Mother's Day card for you using one of the retiring sets. I'm actually using multiple products here, which I typically don't do, but wanted to showcase some of these colors together, as well as some of the retiring sets that you can still pick up that are lovely. So let's go ahead and show you. I just created a standard card here. I created my own background, did a little die cutting, used a sentiment that says, "Thanks to you, I grew up loved." And then on the inside, it's going to say, "Happy Mother's Day." So just an idea for you guys as you get prepared and create those cards. Some of the colors that we are using are Sweet Sugar Plum, Pear Pizzazz, Wild Wasabi, Perfect Plum, and Elegant Eggplant. So just a nice mix of colors. Let me show you the stamp set. So Flower Patch is a bundle that I absolutely love. This was one of the first sets that I ever bought, and it's very versatile. This is on the retiring list. You can see I have mine marked with the little dots so that I know. So there's lots of floral images in here, as well as some great sentiments. I took a sentiment from the Sweet Sayings. This one is also one of my favorites because of the different assortment of fonts. I love this one as well. And then I took the Happy Mother's Day from Oh So Succulent, which is one of our most popular sets as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Set those aside. Our card base is the standard Sweet Sugar Plum. That is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I do have my white panel here cut down for my first layer. That's the layer that we are going to stamp on. And then I have a piece of Whisper White that is cut 1 by 4. And then I have an extra scratch piece of Whisper White to do the die cutting. So to create our background, I am going to bring in the piercing mat. This stamp set is photopolymer. So I've noticed, especially for this one, it is nice to have the piercing mats behind you. I am going to put my Whisper White layer over a scratch piece of paper, and then I am going to grab some of my stamps here. Alright, so I think we will start with the larger flower, one of the larger flowers, and we are going to stamp that in the Perfect Plum. Purples and greens are just gorgeous together. I thought this would be a good combination for you guys to try. Okay, so I'm going to stamp off here. Re-ink up. I'm going to do another one here. Give that a nice press. Let that ink take hold. And then I'm going to do one kind of off here on the corner. Okay, so you can see my 3 there. Let me clean my stamp. We are now going to bring in that Elegant Eggplant. And we're going to take that smaller flower that coordinates with this larger flower. We're going to stamp that in the center in the Elegant Eggplant. So you can definitely see the darker tone of purple pop out. Okay. I actually will bring in my other scrap piece of paper because we're going to need another one of those big flowers. So now I have my Perfect Plum and my Elegant Eggplant open again. I'm going to stamp this little one separate, because we're going to die cut all of these out. So while I'm using these colors, might as well get it done. Okay, give myself some space so I have plenty of room to die cut. Okay, now we can put away our purple. I'm going to set this aside for a moment. Bring back in our background. And now we are going to go ahead and open our Wild Wasabi. And I'm going to take the background leaf stamp. Hopefully you can see that. You'll see it here as soon as I stamp the first one. Okay, I'm going to come in from the corner down there, come in up here. We're kind of just filling in. I'm going to do a nice corner up here. Get some of that green. Okay, I think I'll turn my stamp a little bit. Yeah, I think that's actually good. I don't think I'll stamp that last one. Okay. Now we are going to use our Pear Pizzazz. And we're going to stamp the inside leaves for that. Let me grab those. So here those are. And this is just going to give you a nice faint leaf look. And I know on camera it's probably hard to see. And when I finish stamping these, I will lift it up. Okay. And let's come in from that side. Alright, let me lift it up, and hopefully now you can see those leaves on the inside. Okay, and then we have a little bit more in our background. Now we are going to switch over and grab a little flower. This is our little flower, and I'm going to stamp that in the Sweet Sugar Plum. And now I'm just going to kind of fill in some of those spots. And it's totally okay to stamp off. I kind of like that look, actually. I think that looks pretty good. Okay, so with the Sweet Sugar Plum open, there is this little inside stamp for a flower. And I'm going to get rid of my scratch paper, and I'm going to stamp one of those in the Sweet Sugar Plum as well. And we're going to die cut these all out. Grab our Big Shot. Okay, and I have our magnetic platform in there. I'm going to take one acrylic plate. I'm going to lay down our piece of paper, and then I'm going to line up my dies. Grab our other acrylic plate, and now we are going to run those through. Okay, and you can see they just pop right out. Put my Big Shot away. Alright, we'll punch out our pieces for our flower. There we go. And we will be on our way. Okay. So I'm going to use glue dots to put our flower together. So I'm going to take this piece and add a glue dot there in the center. And we're going to lay that down. I'm also going to take a glue dot to my little center piece. Just like that. Okay, and now we can go ahead and lay down our background that we so beautifully stamped. This was inspired by another demonstrator that I know, and I thought I'm going to try that with all different colors and see what it looks like, and I absolutely love it. So now we have our 1 inch by 4 inch Whisper White piece. I'm going to add adhesive to the back of that. And now we're going to lay that down right there. Okay. And then I'm going to get my sentiment. Thanks to you, I grew up loved. Which I think is a beautiful sentiment for the occasion. We're going to open up our Sweet Sugar Plum. We're going to ink that up. Make sure I have my stamp going the right direction. And we're going to stamp that down. Okay. Close up that sweet sugar plum. Now we can go ahead and adhere our flower. So I'm going to grab some more glue dots. Glue dots are our friend today. Okay, so I've put 2 on the back there. And then I'm just going to lay that flower right there. I can actually stamp my sentiment on the inside. So I'm going to bring back in that elegant eggplant. And I have the Happy Mother's Day from the Oh So Succulent stamp set. And we're just going to stamp that in the center. Gorgeous. Okay, that completes our card. Let me flip this around and give ourselves a nice crease. Get my bone folder under my flower there. Okay. And there we go. That completes our Mother's Day project for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can purchase any of these products directly from my online store at the irishscrapper.stampinup.net. The supply list will be in the description of this video if that is easier for you. And I look forward to being back with you guys real soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.